Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all well. Just very quickly say hello before to everybody, a few people in the chat before I bring Gemma on. Hi, Davey, Mod. Hi, Tracy, Mod. Hi, Sam Pritchard. Hi, Janine Hill. Hi, Cheryl Jones. Hi, Vanessa Mail. Hi, Roslyn. Roslyn, don't worry. I haven't gone and done my beard tonight. I was going to colour it. I got... hi, Shelby. Hi, Kirsty. Hi, Paul Brenton. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Noreen. Hi, Keely. Hello, Kelly. All right, Dad. Hi, Susan. So I'm just going to bring Gemma on screen and we look at get going. I'm just going to do a bit of sharing. Hi, Anna. How are you? Hi, Susan. Right. Hello, Gemma, Queenbee. How are you?
Hello, everybody.
So, hi, Natalie Young. Hi, Shazia. Hi, Wendy. So if anybody would like to come on for a reading from Gemma, please click on the link that's just going into the chat now. Let me just pin this. There we go. So we are currently, again, streaming live not only to Facebook, but also to YouTube and also to Periscope on Twitter tonight. So we've got 3 different platforms on. So I will, obviously, if there's any comments coming from the other platforms, Gemma, I don't know if you'll see them at all. But okay. I'll let you know. All right.
Okay.
Hi, Drew. All right, here you go. Here's Drew. Hi, Dan. Hi, Sexy Girl.
Hi.
Is he talking to me there?
Maybe he is. Maybe he is talking to you.
It's just my TikToks, really, isn't it? That's it. You know, my little pigtail.
You never know. He might think you are really sexy.
That's it. Drew does. He's already told me that. So if it wasn't for Tila. So,
well.
Oh wow. Hi, Marion. Oh yes. Hi, Marion. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Jade. Hi, Jax. Hi, Nat Sanderson. Yeah, all good, thank you. Hi, Lee. How are you? Okay, so if anybody would like a reading, Gemma's just doing some mini readings tonight. We're not going to go nuts tonight.
No.
Because obviously it can take it a bit out of Gemma. So I'm going to be making a little bit of a list as I go along. I'll try and keep it to a minimum. So if anybody would like, I'm going to cough, excuse me. Clear my throat.
Get it up.
That's it. I know I ran out of Pepsi Max. I had to go to Tesco's. There's on offer, big slab of it for £6. So I thought that'll do.
Get it down, yeah.
Okay, so first one on the list is Vanessa Mail. So I'm just going to keep an eye on things in the chat briefly. I just saw somebody else had popped up saying asking as well. So Jade Leaworthy. Right. So what I'm going to do is if I see your name and you come up saying we would like a reading, what I'll do is especially whilst Gemma is doing a reading for somebody else, I'll put it in the chat whether I put your name down or not. So let me just finish writing this one down and then we'll go from there. Okay, so first up is Vanessa, who's actually come into the studio. She's live on screen with us, Gemma.
Ooh.
So hello, Vanessa. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
Hi, Vanessa.
You're a touch quiet, Vanessa.
Pardon?
You're a little bit quiet. Might just need to turn your volume up a little bit for you.
Yeah. Is that better?
That's a bit better. Yeah, lovely. How are you today?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Whereabouts are you based?
I'm in Spain.
Oh, I was going to say it looks a little bit nicer in the background there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
It's dingy here.
Oh, yeah, but you've had the nice weather. We've swapped back now.
That's it. Yeah. So it's good to have you on, Vanessa. So I will pass you over to Gemma herself.
Thank you.
So hi, Vanessa.
Hi.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to pick a number from 1 to 6, please. What number would you like?
5, please.
And then I want you to pick either 1, 2, or 3?
3, please.
Oh, number 3. Okay, and you have got the 5 of swords. Okay, as you can see on this card, the gentleman is holding the 2 swords, and then there's 2 other swords on the floor there. In the background, there's a lot of blue. So tarots in blue, it means healing. So there's lots of healing sent to you, okay, Vanessa? This card represents lots of conflict, battling, and change of situations. And I feel like there's a change of situation for you for the better. Something good's coming towards you, I feel, okay, Vanessa?
Okay, it's good.
Yeah, I feel very positive with this card. Okay, I feel like there has been a situation, there has been a lot of battling, but now you're coming through that, and some more things, the positive things are coming towards you now. That's how I feel with you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so that's your card, and then I'm going to pull you one of these guidance cards, okay? And they've got little messages on them.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got bold for you. Unleash your adventurous side and take the risks and be daring. That's a nice card.
That is. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That one's for you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your little reading.
Thank you, I did. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dan.
So as usual, Vanessa, if you want a bit more of an in-depth reading from Gemma, please pop over to her page, Queenbee Healing, and pop her a message, and she can sort out time with you to potentially do a more in-depth reading.
Thank
yeah,
you.
no worries.
Thanks, Gemma.
You're a star. Thanks for coming on.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye-bye. Righty then. So we have a couple of people in the background at the moment in the studio. Vanessa's actually come over from YouTube then, actually. So first one other than some dodgy bloke doing stuff he shouldn't be doing that's come from YouTube there. So right, so we have 2 other people sitting in the background at the moment, but we have Jade Leaworthy at the moment who's in chat. So Jade,
okay.
So we got numbers 1 to 6, is it?
1 to 6
and 1 to 3.
And 1 to 3.
Okie dokie. Then.
It's just an easy way of doing it and getting through more people.
Yeah, definitely. So Jade Leaworthy, if you are there. Jade Leaworthy, no, you don't have to go live. If anybody saw what I put on just a minute ago, you don't need to go live. You can come on. You've got 3 options. You can come on video, you can come on audio only, or you can just have it from the chat. That's it. Mary Whitcomb, you're not coming on tonight. You're going to make me do nothing but laugh. Anybody who saw our chat, our live stream we were doing last night on One Entity, Mary was on. Mary's come out. Mary's from originally from John's page, John Six Senses page, but we also had Rosling on at the same time, and of course because I'd had Irene from Japan on earlier in the chat on my with me and Drew. I basically all we were doing all night was just wetting ourselves laughing. So we were just having a right old laugh. So Jade Leaworthy, she said, numbers 3 and 2, please.
1, 2, 3.
Just before you get going, though, I'm just going to let everybody know whilst I'm in the chat. So I have Jade Leaworthy who's on now. I've got Nat Sanderson, who I believe is in the studio at the moment on audio. Nicola McCarthy's I've put down. I've got Elaine Farrell, Jack Wagstaff, Mick Day, and Anna Doolan on my list. But I've also got Tara Cole sitting in the background as well. So just letting everybody know. All yours.
My turn now?
All yours, yeah.
So this is for who? Jane, is it?
This is for Jade Leaworthy.
Jade. Okay, hi Jade. So
there
the card I picked for you, well, you have picked actually, number 2, is the 4 of Cups, okay? And as you can see, there's a gentleman sitting there, and then he's got 3 cups at the bottom here, then there's a little cloud, and then he's holding a cup out there. Okay, so this is an offering, this card. This is what this means. Something's coming towards you, something's being offered towards you. It's also about opportunities, this card, and it's like an opportunity might have come across and then you're not responding to it. So maybe you need to be thinking about taking that opportunity and maybe looking into it a little bit more in depth. And then trying to choose whether you're going to take it or not. Okay, there's lots of blue in the card, so when you've got blue in tarot, it means healing. So sending lots of healing to you there, okay? Also as well, it can mean as well not communicating, because the gentleman here has got his arms folded, like he's not wanting to communicate with people. So that's your card, and that's what that represents, okay? And then I'm going to pull you one of these Goddess Guidance cards as well, okay? And it's number 2.
That was it, number 2, yeah.
Number 2 as well. Okay, so you've got Divine Passion. Oh, this is a nice one. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And that's your card.
Awesome.
Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.
Jade, I hope that I'm gonna get my words out tonight. Do you know what? It's one of them days today. I hope you can take that, Jade. And everybody's just so a few people in the chat just talking about last night. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'm still hurting now all across here because that's how much we were laughing. Seriously, I am still hurting. Good. So
lots of positivity there, isn't it?
Oh yes, 100%. We had like nearly 3 hours, I think it was, just laughing. Louise Marie Thomas, thank you very much for that. It's a lovely comment. I'm a medium of 28 years, and I get a lovely vibe from you, Dan. You're a good guy. Don't normally follow many ghost hunters, but you're special. She don't know me very well, does she, Gemma?
No.
I'm joking.
What a lovely comment, Louise.
It is. It's a beautiful comment, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful comment.
Yeah.
Right. So Donna Oates, I've got you down. You can have a reading. You don't need to be in actually in the video chat. Hello to everybody else who's come on. Jade Leaworthy, thank you, Dan and Queenbee. A couple of kisses for you there. So next on the list, then we have Nat Sanderson. Nat Sanderson, I believe, is sitting in the studio in the background on audio only. So I'll just bring her up now. Hi, Nat. How are you?
Hiya, not too bad. How are you?
Oh, not too bad, Ta.
Hi, Nat.
I love the Hamza. I do like the Hamza.
Thank you.
I got one on my armlet.
Yeah, I want that specific design as a tattoo.
Yeah. I got my artist, I just let her go for broke on my arm. She does what she wants on this arm. So
you're covered in tattoos, aren't you, Dan?
Even down to, you see, I don't know if you can see it, but...
Oh, yeah.
So it's actually, that's all dot work as well, that is.
Oh, wow, that's good. I've only got 2.
Oh, yeah, the whole lot's dot work. But and then I've got, in memory of my old team, I don't know if everybody can see it.
I can't see that.
Yeah.
UK Ghost Hunters, just in memory of my old team, that one. So that was Lee from Twisted Ink did that one. So so all yours, Nat. You've got cards between number 1 and 6 and number 1 and 3, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, so 1 and 6, please, Nat.
5, please.
Number 5. And then you've got numbers between 1 and 3. What would you like?
Been thinking 2, but I'm being drawn to 3.
Okay, so you want 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to start. Sorry, Gemma. I'm going to start blushing with all these comments in the chat at the moment. I'm going to go red again. Oh, I just had Emma Tonner just said. I literally said the same last night to Drew. I get such a nice vibe from you, Dan.
Oh, Dan, you can have a date on the cards.
I'm not used to this. I'm going to end up red again, I think.
No, this is all nice.
Sorry, Nat. I got interrupting there.
No.
Right. Okay, so you've got the 9 of Swords, okay? So with this card, can you see the screen, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you can see the man sitting in the bed, and then you can see all the swords all up above him like this, okay? So basically what it means with this card represents like a lot of overthinking. It's like you can't sleep. There's loads of things going on in your head. It's like no closure. You're not seeing things clearly as well with this card. This is what it represents. And I feel like lots of things are weighing heavy on your shoulders.
100%.
I hope that makes sense to you. And it's about not knowing as well where things are going to be going. But I feel like with things are going to get much better. I feel once we can get out of this lockdown and stuff, you're going to feel a lot more easier with things, free flowing with things, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I
Well, we only found out today that my husband has a daughter that he never knew about.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
Wow.
I can see a lot happening. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so lots of things are going to be changing for you then, aren't they?
Yeah.
But I feel it's going to be positive.
Yeah.
I do feel it's going to be positive. Things like that, it's a massive shock, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
But sometimes you just got to go with what you've been dealt, haven't you?
That's it.
That's it. So you picked number 3, and I'm going to give you one of these Guidance cards as well. Oh, you've got focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on the target, and you will make your mark.
Lovely.
That's a nice card. Well,
Yeah.
I hope it all goes well for you.
Thank you very much. Take
No.
care.
Okay.
Thank you for coming on.
Take
That it's lovely to have you.
Bye.
Bye bye. That's wonderful. That's really nice. That.
Awesome.
And I hope obviously.
Someone's put in the chat that hang on, Dan. Dan.
Go on.
Someone's put in the chat, Dan, you're really good looking.
Who's put that? Jade Leaworthy.
Jade, do you want to take Dan out on a date?
Let's. I'm just going to set the record straight with one thing. I do apologise to everybody. Thank you very much for all the comments and that. I am in a lots of conversations with a lovely young lady at the moment. So I'm a one woman guy. So, but thank you. I do appreciate it all. You're going to all make me go really, really red. And
you've got some lovely comments on there tonight, Dan.
I know. I'm not going to get my words. I'm not going to be able to get my words out soon.
Oh, bless you.
So,
what about me? I want some bloody nice comments.
yeah, everybody say stuff about. Everybody say lovely stuff about Gemma. She's
Just say about
beautiful.
me, I don't care. I love the compliments.
Oh, so I'm going to say a big shout out to my mod Natalie Jane as well, because Natalie's lovely. So.
Aww. Right,
Robin
who's
Pratt,
next?
haha, too cute. Noreen, I'm going to put you on the list. Noreen Hill. There we go. Right. So we've got 2 people in the on the back off in the studio at the moment. We're going to bring Tara on in a sec, and then there's one person on there. I'm going to make him wait a little bit longer. We got a few people to get through before we get to him. So I'm just going to bring Tara on screen. And hello, Tara. How are you?
Hi guys, I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
Hi, Tara.
It started a little bit then. The sound went a little bit funny then. I was thinking to myself, please tell me we got sound.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my
That's all right.
mental, so I do apologise.
No, it's good. It's fine. No worries at all. I'm going to turn my volume up a little bit because I'm struggling to hear people. So over to you, Gemma.
So, Tara, would you like numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? Which number?
I would like 3, please.
3. And would you like 1, 2, or 3?
3, please.
Oh, both 3s.
Thank you.
Oh, this is a nice card. Okay, so you've got the 6 of Cups. You see that? So there's a man and a woman there, okay? There's lots of yellow in this card. So that's lots of positivity being sent to you right now, okay? And as you can see, all the cups are filled with flowers.
Yeah.
So they're not with water or wine or anything like that. So this basically means it's a very playful card. This is okay, and it's you can see he's given an offering to the lady there as well. So this is all about chatting, getting to know someone. It's a soulmate card. It's playful. It's flirty. It can also mean a gift's coming towards you in a positive way. Okay, so when we say like a gift's coming towards you, this could be like, you know, a new job, a new home, you know, you could maybe find romance, that kind of thing, okay? So I feel with you that this is a very positive card, and I feel like you needed this tonight, this card.
Positive.
Yeah.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yes. It's a very good card, that one. I'm going to pull you one of these as well, okay?
Thank you.
And you said 3. Lots of people pick number 3, don't they?
Yeah, certainly do.
Okay, you've got bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as the lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. That's nice.
Nice. Love water.
That's a really nice card.
I'm a proper water baby.
Are you?
Yes, I live in sunny Devon, so as much as I can get out in the sea, I will.
Oh,
I
wonderful.
use that
Oh, yeah.
lens, and I've got great respect for the ocean. Yes, love it.
So go and get in it now tomorrow.
Yeah.
If it's not too cold, that is. Tara, you're a star. Thank you very much for coming on screen as well.
Best big.
Thank you.
Guys. Thank you.
All right, lovely. Thank you. We'll see you again soon. Be
Bye.
safe. All right. Enjoy the sea tomorrow. Bye bye. Right. So the other person who was in the background who was going to be on audio only, he's disappeared for a minute. So I'm going to message him and get him back, make sure he's back on in a bit.
Okay.
Right. So up next, then we have.
Ooh. Who do we have next?
Nicola McCarthy. Nicola McCarthy, if you are still in the chat. Here he's back on now, but I won't bring him on just yet.
1 to 6, Nicola. Numbers 1 to 6, and then 1 to 3.
So a little message from Tara for you there. Beautiful cards. Thank you both.
Thank you.
And very quickly, Nicola's just put up what numbers she wants, but I've just seen there was a message I popped up a minute ago. There we go. Sue McClay has said Gemma is beautiful.
Oh, Sue,
There we
thank
go.
you.
Sam Harley Wilmore has also said Queenbee is beautiful. There we
I'm
go.
loving this. Thank you.
Tara, you're more than welcome. There we go. Beautiful cards. Thank you both. More than
Thank
welcome. Thank you again. So if everybody can please like and share and get this out. I'm just going to be putting our little disclaimer along the bottom as well at the moment. Unfortunately, we have to just to make certain. But Nicola McCarthy has said numbers 1 and 3, please.
1 and 3. No problem, Nicola.
Karen Ward Amos, I'll put you down.
1 to 3. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank
Okay.
you very much, Nicola McCarthy, for sharing as well.
Ready for me?
All yours.
Great. So, Nicola, you have chosen the devil, okay? As you can see, it's the devil here, and this doesn't mean a bad thing at all, okay? And then you've got the 2 people at the bottom here, and they've got in chains, okay? So when you get this card, this is all about, also this card rules Capricorn, okay? If you're a Capricorn or somebody close to you is a Capricorn, then that would be relevant for you as well, okay? So this is all about greed, obsession, breaking free. It can mean a toxic relationship. It can mean overindulgence. It's a warning card as well, okay, when this appears in your reading. It's all about letting you know some things need to change when you get this card. But it's not a bad card at all. It can be in a positive way, because sometimes we do need a little bit of guidance and a little bit of a warning. So this is basically why this has come up for you, okay? But it does rule Capricorn, that one. And I'm going to pull you one of these nice Goddess Guidance ones. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I like this one. Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings you great blessings. Look at how beautiful that card is as well. There you go. It's a lovely card. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nicola McCarthy. I hope you can take all those. We have got a little bit of jumpy on the connection, unfortunately. I think there's a lot of people who are I think there's quite a lot of people having problems with the internet, and especially if they're on Virgin Media and things in the last couple of days. So I do apologise about that. So we are hearing pretty much everything that Gemma's saying. About 98% we're hearing, so it's just jumping in and out a little bit. But Mary Whitcomb, certainly I've put you down for a reading. But we're going to do Mary towards the end because we won't stop laughing if Mary comes on. Because she's just,
we could do with a good laugh.
yeah, Mary's just humour personified. So I know that we just won't stop laughing. Right, Elaine Farrell, if you are
That
on.
name sounds familiar.
Yes, if you've been watching any of when Drew's been doing readings and things, Elaine's been on a few times.
Okay.
She's an avid watcher. Emma Tonner, Dan Litchfield Ghost Hunter, thank you. It might be mine. We've had problems with my internet. Yeah, it's a traffic thing. I think there's so many people doing these lives and that now to, on a night time and all around the world at the moment. So I think Facebook's taken a bit of a battering as well. So do we have Elaine Farrell still in the chat? So one good thing about using StreamYard to do this, you see, even though we're streaming over 3 platforms, I can see the chat from every one of them in the one bar.
That's good.
Which is good. So
Can I ask you a question, Dan?
yes.
So if you start a watch party,
Yes.
you won't be able to see those comments in the watch party, will you?
No, a watch party is just for people to watch. They can comment and chat amongst themselves, but that's it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because
I was wondering why people were making watch parties when I was going live, and then I couldn't.
It's
see
because
the
it's
comments.
it's because it's there for people to watch only. Hence the watch
so maybe
party.
do it afterwards, share it on a watch party.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you can rewatch effectively.
Okay.
So where are we? Tracy Goff. Sorry, I'm late. Had a Tesco delivery.
Tracy! Oh, it's my favourite badger.
I was going to say she did pop up then said hi Badger. I wasn't sure whether she was talking to me or you.
Me.
Teresa Jones, we are doing some mini readings tonight.
You thought she was calling you a badger?
Yeah, because of this. So right, where are we? Kirsty Cole says hi Mary, how are you? To the beautiful lady. Mary's amazing. It's always nice having Mary on. Emma Tonner says, on a watch party, the viewer can decide if they want to be seen on the live or just on the watch party. So there we go. I'm not sure about that. So Teresa Jones. Right. I think we're going to limit now what we're putting on. There we go. I've got you down. So Elaine Farrell, are you still in the chat with us? I haven't seen you pop up since earlier. Elaine Farrell. Tracy Goff, I'll think of a name for you.
Yeah, think
Hi,
on,
Carol.
What can we call him?
Tony Cherie, hi guys. Sorry, but gonna be on much not gonna be on much trying to help someone in need. You carry on, Tony Cherie. Tony's kind of like our little admin assistant for between myself and Drew. She does a wonderful job. Okay, so let's bypass Elaine for now. We'll see if Elaine's going to be in. So we have Jax Wagstaff. Jax, are you still in the chat? Leah Joe, I'm just seeing you put a comment on there. I'm going to put you on as an extra. We'll see if we can get. So I'm going to make a list now of anybody who's extra, and if we can get you, we'll get you.
Pick your numbers as well. 1 to
That's
6
it.
and 1 to 3. Be a lot easier then.
I am right. I am anybody who has already picked. I'm just putting them down. So Jack Swagscarf has popped up. Said number 5 and number 2, please.
Number 5 and number 2.
Good evening, Milana from Texas.
Ooh. Jax.
Robin McCarthy, just to let you know. Yeah, I'll put you down on the additional list. If we get through the others, we can do any extras, then we'll add you to it. There we go. All yours, Gemma. Yep.
Yeah, mine. Okay, so Jax, you've got the 6 of Swords, okay? And as you can see in the picture, there's a man and he's pushing the boat away, and he's got his wife in there, and there's a child as well. Okay, so this card is all about moving away. It's all about taking a trip, taking some time out, but also it's about removing yourself emotionally from the baggage that you're carrying. Okay, this is what this card represents. So I feel like things are weighing heavy on you. There's lots of emotional things going around in your head that you need to let go of, and this is what this represents. Okay, because they're trying to get away from something, but it's all emotionally, not physically, with this card. Okay, so that's what it's saying to you. There's blue in the card as well, so that's sending you lots of healing as well. Okay, that is your tarot card, and then I'm going to pull you one of these. What was it, number 2?
Sorry, Noreen Hill's just put up a comment saying "fish fingers?" ? And I was looking at it thinking, where do we go? Where on earth do we get fish fingers from? But she just put a comment up saying it's not for it. It wasn't meant for in here.
I thought you were going to say it was going to be your new nickname.
Oh, fish fingers? No,
I thought we can't call you that.
no, we won't talk about fish fingers because I said something silly to my brother's fiance. Her surname's Fish. So my brother kicked my butt for it. So
Yeah, better not repeat it then.
Yeah,
let's not repeat it on the line.
Sorry to interrupt you there, Gemma.
All right. So Jax, you've got this card, okay? And this is unconditional love. It's a nice card, this one. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. That's a really beautiful card, that one.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, I hope that helped you. Thank you.
Awesome. Jax, I hope you can take that. Right, just to let everybody else know, I've got a additional list going at the moment.
Oh, an additional list.
Yeah, we got an additional list going. So people on the additional list at the moment is Leah Jo McCarthy, Robin McCarthy, Sarah Tilston, Carol O'Toole, and Milana. You're all on the additional list just at the moment. So if we get through this first list quite quick, then we'll jump onto the additional and give you some readings from there. I hope that's okay. I am taking note of it. Mick Day, I see you in the chat still. Captain Birdseye, he said. No, we're not being called. I'm not going to be called Captain Birdseye.
Best
so
not.
Mick Day's up next. Would you like between numbers 1 and 6 and number 1 and 3, please, Mick?
Higher or lower?
I do feel like a game show host.
Maybe we should do a game night.
I think so. We might have to, might we? Well, we're just waiting for Mick to pop that up. Hi, Jack Davis. How are you? Just doing some mini tarot. As tarot, and what's the other card you got?
They're guidance cards.
Guidance cards, yeah. So, just giving out some cards, just little mini readings tonight. So good chat to see you on. Susan Johnson. I'll add you to my additional list as well. I'm flip to the other side. Right, Mick Day has said numbers 1 and 6.
1 and 6 for Mick. Oh, what's he going to have? Oh, he's got this one. Ready?
All yours.
All mine. Okay. So, Mick, you have got the Hanged Man. Okay. So, as you can see, it's a man and he's upside down, and then he's got this yellow around his head, almost like a halo. Okay. So, it's yellow and it's lots of positivity being sent to you as well. There's blue in the card, so that's healing as well. This is a very spiritual card. It's all about relaxation, calmness. It can also mean awakening as well. And it also means like analyzing things. And because the man is upside down, he's hanging upside down, it's also meaning as well, look at things in a different angle, look at things in a different perspective, in a different way than you probably normally have been doing, maybe around a situation. Okay, this is what this card can mean. And it's just a little bit of like a bit of guidance there with how to look at things a bit differently. Okay, That's your card, Mick. It's a nice card, that one. And then I will pull you one of these guidance cards. Number 6. That's what he's got. You have got prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance to you to be open to receiving. That's a nice one. Okay.
That's brilliant.
I hope you enjoyed
Jack,
your reading, Mick. Thank you.
I hope you can take that then, Mick. That's great. Thank you very much, Gemma. Right, Jack Swagstaff's just popped up and said, thank you so much, Dan and Queenbee. It's not me. I just give Gemma the platform to do a little readings and things. So this isolation is helping me to rediscover and appreciate myself better. Jack Davis popped on, said, thanks, Dan. How do I get a reading? Think mine will be very interesting. Jack, I'll add you on to...
Pick a number, Jack. 1 and 6, 1 and 3.
That's it. I'll add you to the additional list at the moment. The additional list is just if we get through these relatively quick. The normal.
We're going to get through all of them, Dan. I
We
feel
are.
it tonight. We're gonna do it. Come on.
And then we're going on the back as well. See,
we can do this.
Anna Doolan, local lady to me. Anna Doolan, are you still in the chat, Anna? Anna said number 6 and number 1. We'll just make sure Anna's still in the chat. Hi, Zoe Muzz. Melissa Flores Grimmer, I will add you to the additional. Might have to stop adding people from in a minute.
Okay.
The person who was in the back studio isn't there now, so I won't be bringing him on. I won't tell you who it was though.
Was it Drew?
Eh?
Was it Drew?
No. Jack Davis, yeah. If you just pick a number between 1 and 6, and then numbers 1 and 3, I'll write that down next to what you've got. Milana, I've got
Anna Doolan, I'm here. Anna,
That's it.
pick 1 to 6 and 1 to 3, please.
Anna said number 6 and number 1 originally.
Number 6.
Very quickly, Milana Miller, you said initially number 3 and number 8. Did you want number 5 and number 1, or just number 3 and number 8? Where do we get number 3 and number 8 from? We'll go 5 and 1. So for Anna, it's number 6 and number 1.
Okay. Are you ready for me?
Yes. I don't know where I got 8 from. We're not pulling 8 cards, are you?
No. Just 6 piles, 1 to 6, and then cards 1 to 3.
That's it.
So if you've been put down for a reading, put down what your numbers you want. That makes things a lot quicker.
Has it just started hammering it down where you are?
It's absolutely pouring.
Yeah, it's just started hammering it down here.
Okay, right. Anna, are you ready for this? So you have got the 10 of Cups, okay? This is a beautiful card, this card. So you've got lots of blue in there, okay? So that's sending lots of healing to you. And then you've got the rainbow with all the colours, okay? So you've got the red in there and for the strength, and you've got the yellow for the positivity. You can see there's a couple here and they're looking up to the sky. It's a really cheerful card, this one. It's all about happiness. It's all about emotional comfort. It could signify marriage as well and contentment. Lots of abundance coming towards you. And it's basically what you want out of life. This is a very successful card, this one. So I feel everything's going really well for you, okay? And things are getting much, much better, okay? So very positive. What a good card you have there.
100%.
And then I'll pull you one of these, okay?
Hang on, I'm seeing all these numbers flying up on screen at the moment. I'm getting confused.
That was my fault. I just thought I'd speed it up for you, Dan.
Just to clarify for everybody who is in there, it's cards. The first pile number 1 is between number 1 and number 6, and the pile number 2 is between card number 1 and 3. There we go. Sorry, Gemma, you're all yours.
All right. So the card you've got now is quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. That's a really nice card, that one as well. Okay. All of these guidance cards are really nice. Nice little messages. There we go, Anna. I hope that you enjoyed that, and I hope that made some sense to you.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much. Hang on a minute. What we got? Right. I'm just going to bring this. He's popped back in on the background, so I'm going to bring him on very quickly and see. Let's have a little look. There he is. It is him.
Hi, everybody.
He's come to cause trouble. So just brought him on for a few
Hello,
seconds.
everybody.
I knew it was going to be you.
So just thought I'd bring him on for a few moments. How you doing, Drew?
Oh, here, Dan. You're right, mate.
Hi.
Hey, Gemma, my sexy girl. Come on and give me a card. Smack 2 cards on me if you
Oh,
want.
you've got to be added to the list,
Two
Drew.
big
You have to be added to the list, mate.
It's okay. I don't mind being on the list.
I can't hear what he's saying.
Can you not hear him?
No.
All right, Drew. I can hear you. Gemma can't hear you. So can you hear Gemma?
I can hear Gemma.
Okay. He's asking Gemma. Can you pull a card for him, please?
What numbers? 1 to 6? Which one?
1 to 6 or 1 to 6, Drew. Number 2, please.
And then 1 to 3.
And then numbers 1 to 3, please, Drew. 3. 2 and 3, please.
Mm.
I thought I'd give everyone a shot to come on your live. Give everyone to say hi.
Can he hear me though? Yeah.
Yeah, he can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. You have got the High Priestess. Very good card. This is a Taurus energy. This card. Okay. So you can see there's lots of blue in here. So lots of healing for you. Okay, Drew, with this card. And this is all about very initiative. You can like pick up things, secrets. It's all about figuring people out, finding truths out, secrets, and things that have been hidden from you. This is what this card is about, okay? And it's all about trusting yourself as well when this card appears. Trust your gut. It's never wrong, okay? And that's what that card means for you.
Okay.
I hope that means something. I'll put you one of these. 1, 2, 3.
I can't believe
You have got Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. That's so nice.
There we
I
go.
so love that.
Awesome.
I so love that.
That's brilliant.
Everything is
I thought-
awesome.
Drew, your star. Thank you for coming on, buddy.
Thanks, Drew.
So I can talk to you here then. See you guys later. Love you.
See you later, dude. Cheers, buddy. Bye bye. There we go, guys. Right.
I knew
Okay.
it was going to be him.
Oh, I know. I thought I'd surprise you with him. Right. Anna Doolan's just popped up to say thank you, Gemma. Yeah, loved it. Thank you so much.
No worries, Anna. Thank you.
Jack Swagstaff also said, sorry, I have to go. Thank you for my reading. And I wish you both good night hugs. There we go. And Anna's also said that's a good one. Lots of changes are starting for her as well. So
Great.
certainly. So I've added Zoe Myers and Sue McClay. You've been added to it as the list as well. The additional list. So hopefully we're going to get through them all.
Come on, then.
So next on the list is Donna Oates, who chose number 5 and number 3. Donna, are you still in chat? Let's just confirm you're still in chat, please. Oh, and a little message from Mick Day for you as well. You were spot on, Gemma. Bless you.
Oh, thank you, Mick.
So as always, anybody who's had a reading, please pop, and anybody who hasn't had a reading just yet, please pop over to Gemma's page, which is Queenbee Healing. If you want a more in-depth, give her a like and a share. And also if you want a more in-depth reading, that'd be great, please. And also to Gemma's group, Science Beyond the Grave, please pop over and give them a like and a share. That's where you can see Gemma and her team live streaming their investigations when we finally are able to get back out. So please all pop over and give her a like and share on both pages. So Donna Oates, are you still there? We go. Donna Oates, I'm still in chat, Dan. There you go, the lovely Donna.
Okay, so hers was 5 and 3, wasn't it?
5 and 3, please.
1, 2, 3.
Hi, Phyllis Ross. And just to let you know, the next person who's on there is Noreen Hill. So, Noreen, if you're still in the chat, please. Before we do
Okay,
that,
Donna?
I thought we'd do that. Get the next person ready first of all, and then we don't have to wait around then, do we?
Very true.
Over to you, Gemma.
Okay, so Donna, you have got the 7 of Swords here, okay? And as you can see, he's got some swords in his hand and he's running away, and there's 2 swords in the background there, okay? There's lots of yellow in this card, so that means lots of positivity for you, okay? This is all about, this card's about lying, betrayal, it's running away from a situation. It's also dishonesty as well, okay? Because as you can see, he's looking back, but he still wants to run away from things. So this is what I'm feeling this card is meaning for you, okay? So this doesn't mean that maybe you're doing that. It just could mean that you may be surrounded in a situation where that is happening to you, or you've been awoken to it, that there's been a lot of betrayal and running away from a situation and things like that. But that's basically what this card means, okay? But lots of yellow in there, so there's lots of positivity with that card, okay? That's for you, Donna. And then I'm going to pull you one of these. Number 3. Oh, this is a good one. Golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. There we go. That's for you.
That is amazing. That is brilliant.
Okay. Thank you.
Donna, I hope you can take that. I hope that works with yourself. Next on the list is Noreen Hill. Where are we? Where's Noreen? I just lost her on the list then. Noreen Hill. Numbers 1 and number 3, please.
Number 3. Noreen. Oh, okay, you ready for me?
Yeah, all yours.
Yeah, all right. So Noreen, this one is for you. It's the Tower, okay? This is the card that you have got. Okay, so you can see the tower there. You can see it's broken at the top, and you can see there's a bit of lightning and there's a crown there, okay? So there's yellow in the card, so that's a little bit of positivity there, okay? And there's also blue in there as well for the healing, and there's red as well for strength, okay? So this card, this is all about a shake-up happening, okay? Because as you can see, the tower is breaking and the people are falling, okay? This isn't a bad thing at all. It just means that a shake-up, it needs to happen, or it's going to happen, or you're actually going through it, okay? So once you've gone through that, better things will come, as they always do, okay? So I want you to keep positive with this, okay? And like I say, a lot of the time is go to bed with positive thoughts and you'll wake up with positive thoughts. So that's how I feel, that message for you, okay, Noreen? But so yeah, so the shake-up's going to happen, or it could be happening now. And then I'll pull you one of these. You have got inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take the appropriate action without delay. There we go. That's for you, Noreen. I hope that made sense. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Noreen. I hope that made. I hope you can take that. Sorry, very quickly. We've just been the person who was saying to you. Well, we were saying about. I mentioned to you briefly about one of Drew's clients.
Yeah.
The person in concern has just been in the chat questioning. So. Just so you're aware, Queenbee Healing is Gemma's page for readings, and Science Beyond the Grave is Gemma's group. It's actually her team.
Yes, go and check us out. There's loads
pop
of videos
over and give them a like and a share. They're a relatively new team, so please, all the likes and shares they can get is ideal. We'll help them in every way possible.
Thank you, Dan. That's lovely.
No worries. Lauren McCarthy, I will add you to our additional list, but please, if anybody on the list who is getting mini readings from Gemma, please, if you want an additional reading, please go over to Gemma and see her. Anybody who has a reading from Drew on his nights, please pop and see Drew. Unfortunately, we have had somebody in the chat who has been trying to poach clients off of Drew, especially. So that person's been banned now. Was in the chat a minute ago. So unfortunately, people do that, sadly. So obviously, if you do want a reading from either Gemma or to Drew, please go and see them directly on their pages for a more in-depth reading.
Yes, come and check me out.
Oh, what?
Come and check me out.
Check you out.
Yeah, the page.
Keely Young, hello, how are you? Nicola McCarthy, like the Queenbee page. What's the other, please? Science Beyond the Grave, Nicola. Science Beyond the Grave. Phyllis Ross, hi, how are you? Lovely to see you in chat again. Sharon English, how are you? Dawn Stewart, who is on. Dan, you forgot to do your beard. No, I haven't.
What beard?
I was told I looked like I was 56 years old last night on the chat.
Who told you that?
It was a jokey comment.
Oh.
So it was a joking comment. So I joked about the fact I'm going to go and get some Just for Men. So I joked about the fact I was going to dye the whole thing black. So it was really dark black. But no, I'm not going to do it. I've never dyed my hair. I've never dyed my beard. I'm not going to do it I'm never going to do it. So Chloe, that's it. Chloe Davis, I will add you to the addition. Chloe Davies. Right, we've got then Sharon English. Hi, where are we? The chat's just jumped right up on me. Noreen Hill's popped a message on just to say thank you so much, Gemma. Makes total sense.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you, Noreen.
That's awesome. Tracy Evans, thank you for doing that for me. Tracy is one of the mods on the page. Vicky Watkins, hello. Sharon English, I will add you to the additional list. Let's see where we get to, where time takes us. Tracy Goff's just popped up saying thanks, Dan, so nice. There we go.
Oh, Badger.
Lauren McCarthy, first time watching. So I don't understand what the additional list is. Lauren, so you're aware, basically. So I had a long list which we'd pretty much flown through. We've got a couple more left on it, and then the additional is just extras that we're going to pop in afterwards. So frustratingly, if anybody sees somebody in the chat called I'm just going to say it, her name's Barbara, psychic medium, in the chat. We had a report the other day that she poached one of Drew's customers, so we're not having her.
Doing that?
So she's, from what I gather,
come on. Why are you doing that, hun?
it's not very nice considering the fact that she's based in South Wales, where Drew's from, obviously, and the fact that Laura McCarthy, just going back to you. I don't normally, so everybody knows, I don't normally ban people from my page if I can avoid it. I'd rather they have their opinion. I just don't think it's nice to poach people's clients. So Laura McCarthy, just to let you know, so basically the additional list is just the extras. All being well, we should get to you. If you can pick cards between numbers 1 and 6 and then the second pile, which is card between number 1 and 3, please. Nicola McCarthy says, wow, we'll like that now. Thanks, Dan. Drew says, hi, sweetie, to Natalie's just laughing about my beard. Linda Graham said she has added Science Beyond the Grave. So
thank you.
And they're joking. They're having a bit of a joke about last night. Where are we? Let me just make sure we are. Deb R. Shields from Washington State. Lovely to have you on. There we go. So next on the list is Karen Ward Amos. If Karen is in the chat, please pop a note on. And also Mary, the lovely Mary, will be on in a minute. I'm wondering if Mary will come. Will Mary come live on screen? Mary Whitcomb. Karen Ward Amos would like numbers 1 and 6. So if Karen, if you are in the chat, please could you pop us a note just to say you are, please. Yeah, so no, I don't like people doing things like that. It's just wrong. You don't do that to other people. Do you know what I mean? So I work for a lot.
Naughty.
I work for other. I run a curtain and blind business myself, and I work doing fitting for other shops, and those customers are their customers, not mine. So if I do fitting for them, that's their customers. If they ask me something, I always make sure that they're their customers, so they go direct to them. Do you know what I mean? So It's not on.
Yeah.
You don't poach.
It's a
Karen
bit
Wood
naughty.
Amos. Yeah, I know. Sue McClay has just said she's added Science Beyond the Grave, but don't know
Thank
which
you,
Queenbee.
Sue.
Sue, it's under Queenbee Healing. Right, we've got somebody just jumped into the chat on the back there.
Ooh.
Mick Day's put a follow on for your page. Marja Draklov, I really can't say it. I'm sorry. It's from Serbia. How are you?
Serbia. Wow.
Serbia, yes. Linda Graham,
Hello.
just adding you to that additional list. Mary Mascot. Mary's on ready. So, just waiting for Karen. Karen Wood Amos hasn't come on, so I'm not sure if Karen's with us at the minute. So I'll keep Karen on the list there. So Mark Green has just popped in on the back just before we bring Mary on. Mark, how are you?
How you doing, buddy? All right.
Good, my friend.
Hi,
You?
Mark.
Hi, how you doing? All good?
Yes, I'm good. How are you?
I'm not so bad. Had a bit of a hay fever session for 2 or 3 days, but we're all right now. So
Oh,
Yeah.
it's that time that time of year, and so yeah, I just thought pop on, say hello. Down here in sunny Sussex, like
Oh,
paranormal team. So
lovely.
it's been a while since I've been down there.
yeah, well, I'm missing going out because Ellie's doing the lives from the Dolphin, which is obviously it's just down the road from me. You know, it's only up the road, and I'm a part of the light team down there. We've been doing these lives, like these broadcasts.
Yeah.
But I just, oh God, it's so frustrating not being able to be there. I'm missing out on it all.
Oh, bless you. So you've come for a reading. So will you pick from 1 to 6, please? What pile?
6.
Ooh. And numbers 1 to 3.
Number 3.
Number 3. Let's see. Ace of Wands. Okay, you have got the Ace of Wands. You
Okay.
see that? Okay,
Yeah.
so as you can see, there's the wand there, then there's the hand with the cloud holding it out. Okay, this is a really good card, this one. Okay, so
Okay.
this is all about holding out the olive branch to somebody. So maybe there's been like conflict or something like that, but it's holding out the olive branch. This is what this card means. It's all about creativity. It's also about passion and spark as well. Okay, so maybe you need to put the passion back into your marriage, Mark.
Okay. Yeah. No comment, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So get that going as well, okay? So that's how I feel with you with this card, okay? So this is a very creative card as well. Are you into like creative things?
oh yeah, I'm always making stuff, and absolutely.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
think keep doing that as well, okay? Because that will stop the boredom, won't it?
Yeah, I need to get out in the workshop. That's what it is, and I can't get to the workshop, so yeah, it's all a bit up in the air with all that things to do,
Why,
and you
is
can't.
it down the
you can't
road or
do them.
something?
It's about 15 miles away. Yeah, I own a steamroller, and I need to get up there and do some work on it. So, and that's my workshop. So yeah, it is frustrating not being able to get out and, like you say, create and do things. So trying to find other
Yeah.
things to do.
Yeah, I feel like that would help you a lot if you could get out and do a bit of creativity that you like doing.
Yeah,
Okay?
definitely.
And then I can pull you
Excellent.
one of these cards as well. Is it raining with you?
Not at the moment. It has been, but it's just stopped now. Yeah,
Oh, good.
so that's
It's
all good.
pouring down here. Pouring.
It hammered it down a minute ago, yeah.
Well, on the upside, if you have a load of rain, I mean, like we did at the start of the year, we could have done with a load of that now because it washes everything down and all the nasty stuff goes down the drain with a bit of luck.
That's it. Let's hope so.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's hope so. Right, let's see what we can
Fingers
do.
crossed. A little message from Nicola McCarthy. Gemma said she's liked both pages.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so you have got boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Love yourself enough to say no to others. Demands on your time and your energy.
Spot on.
Okay, make time for
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Do this for somebody else, do that for somebody else. At beck and call, and yeah, don't get anywhere myself. 100%.
Well, that's not on, is it? You need to have time for
Yeah.
yourself.
No,
Prioritize yourself.
100%. Absolutely.
Okay, so I hope
Okay.
you enjoyed
Yeah.
that.
Brilliant. Thanks very much. Yeah, and good talking to you.
worries at
And
all.
Mark, it's good to have you on screen, mate.
have
Stay
a good
safe.
evening. We'll catch
No
up
doubt.
soon.
Yeah, will do, mate. No doubt. See you soon, buddy.
Okay.
Cheers,
Bye
mate.
bye.
Bye.
Okie dokie then. So, just to double checking, Karen Ward Amos, are you still in the chat? If you can just put a note up, we're going to move over to. Her name is on there as Mary Mascot. Hello.
Mary.
Hi, Gemma. Hi, Dan.
How are you?
Hi.
I'm okay, thank you. How are you guys?
All good. Thank you
Good.
very much. All good.
I've got the dog at the end of the bed, so shh.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah, he was barking away yesterday, wasn't he?
Oh, gosh. He was already barking a little while ago.
What dog is it?
He's a Jack Russell.
Oh,
Oh, they're cute.
Yeah. Yeah, he's my little bunny.
No. So
He's
would you
like Mary. He's
for-
cute.
Oh, thanks.
From 1 to 6, Mary.
4, please.
There he goes.
Yep.
Woke him up.
And then 1 to 3.
1, please.
Good place. Pentacles. Okay, so you have pulled the King of Pentacles. This is a nice card. Can you see that?
I see.
Okay, so there's lots of yellow in the card, so there's lots of positivity, okay, for you with this card. And as you can see, he's holding the pentacle in his hand. So basically, with this card, this is all about a strong father figure. It also means about commitment, kind, caring, loving, stability. It's like the whole package, okay? So if you can look for a man, this is what you want in this man, everything and more, okay? So, yeah, did I say about the yellow, the positivity? Yeah. There's also as well, this one's Taurus. Okay, so you know there's a Taurus. This card rules Taurus.
Guess I have to pick him up from the corner, huh? Sorry.
So find out if he's a Taurus first.
I will. I couldn't
They'll be like,
help it.
hey, you're coming home with me.
I couldn't
No question
resist.
about it.
I just couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
See, this is the thing with Mary, you see. This is why I said we'll bring Mary on last. It's because I know damn well that if we bring Mary on, we're not going to start.
I couldn't help it.
Well, let's hope that he is on the corner for you, Mary. I hope he is.
I hope I don't have to go far. Jeez, I can't run to him. That's for damn sure.
Mary, you're not going to do this to me again. I'm still hurting after last night.
No, I promise. I promise. We'll get through this.
Hey, this is so good, though. Positivity is brilliant. All the laughter.
Oh, do you know what, Mary?
Oh, yeah.
Amazing person.
Even days when you don't want to laugh, you just have to.
I know.
Of course. Otherwise, you'd cry.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so I'm going to put you one of these now.
Oh, God. Linda Graham started up from last night, Mary. Banana.
Oh, banana! Who's got the banana? You know, my little brother Tommy, right? He's little, right? At 48, he's little. He absolutely loves the Minions.
Yeah.
And he used to walk around his house screaming, banana! And I couldn't even get it out last night to tell you guys, but the banana is just too funny.
Dan, what's with the bananas?
Oh, this was just a joke. We had a little running joke on screen last night, and it was just we were just having a laugh and joke. That was all.
Everybody needs a banana.
Banana minion.
That's right. I need a Taurus with one.
Oh God, bloody hell! Don't do this to me, mate.
I didn't mean to.
I'm actually holding my wrist right now.
I'm gonna put up a sign on my corner.
I need a night off.
looking for a Taurus with a big banana. Sorry, God. I'm so
Mary,
sorry.
Mary, at least you know if it's a Taurus with a big banana, he's a horny one.
Oh, jeez.
God. Mary,
I'm dizzy. I didn't mean to.
you are some woman.
She's amazing. Absolutely beautiful.
I hope to God you remember what other card I asked for, because I can't even remember.
I've got it here,
Oh, good.
but it doesn't say anything about a banana.
That's all right.
Oh, man.
Gemma, it's yellow though, isn't it?
But it is yellow.
It is yellow.
Oh, gosh. Ooh. Is it a good one? Oh.
It is a good one. So it says, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing.
Well,
Oh, that's perfect. Perfect.
Perfect for you.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No
Mary,
worries
as
at all.
usual.
Thanks
You're
for coming on,
gosh.
making us laugh.
Oh, you're unbelievable, Mary. It's amazing having you on every time.
Definitely.
I'm just being myself.
That's it. Oh, you're the most amazing woman. So, keep an
Thank
eye.
you for having me on.
Mary, it's been wonderful having you. You're a star.
It's funny.
And I'll go like your pages too.
Oh,
Thank you. And go
You're
and get
very
your
welcome.
banana.
Mary, just to let you know, very quickly. Linda Graham said, "That's it. Started. I'll have abs by next week." She's laughing her head.
Oh, I'm
That's
telling you, I'm going to make my doctors proud if we keep this
I know.
up.
I know I am as well. Deb's not still too funny on here. Leo Marcus said, "She is so funny. Made my day. You're brilliant, Mary." There we
Oh,
go.
thank you so much. Oh, thank you, everybody.
You got fans, Mary. They just love you.
Anna said, she's off, Dan. You're done for. Tammy says, Mary reminds me of her friend that she lost, even your laugh. So that's
Oh,
that's nice.
big hugs.
everybody absolutely loves you on here, Mary. That's
Oh,
it.
I love everybody too.
Brenda Ray said we need our daily dose of Mary. There we go.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Vanessa,
thanks, Brenda.
Yes, you.
we love you, Mary. There we go. So,
Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, everybody.
Mary, you're an amazing person, and hopefully I'll see you on the chat tomorrow night as well.
Oh, I'll be there. I have no plans. I don't got
There we
Mr.
go.
Taurus, so I'm good. No.
Well, you never know. You could be round the corner with that banana.
Mary, you're a legend, and we'll see you soon. All right.
Okay, you got it. Thank you.
Love you loads.
Bye. I'll be in the chat. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Oh, she's the most amazing person, isn't she?
She is funny.
I'm hurting again.
She's funny.
Next up is Teresa Jones. If Teresa Jones
Okay.
is in the chat, I should say. Teresa Jones.
Has she picked her numbers?
Yes, 4 and 2.
Brilliant. Is she here?
Teresa Jones. Mick Day, awesome woman.
Jones, please come to aisle 4.
Ashley Race, Ashley, I can't get my words out. Ashley Reynolds. If you would like a card, happily put you onto the additional list. We're actually about to move on to the additional list now. So if you would like to go onto that additional list, please let us know. Where it's between 1 and 6, and then also between 1 and 3. Debar Shields as well. I've added you to that list as well. And Kirsty Smith Cuff, if you're still in the chat, I've added you to that list as well. So if we can get those numbers between 1 and 6, and then 1 and 3. Mary, hugs. Thank you so much.
Oh,
She is the most
Mary, you're
amazing woman.
beautiful human.
Right. So Teresa Jones, we're not seeing you in the chat at the moment. So let's move on to who is next in the studio, in the back studio.
Who is next? Oh, we've got somebody on the phone.
Hello.
Chloe, have you got some music on in the background? It's a bit loud.
There you go. Can you hear me now?
Legend.
Okay,
Yeah,
are
we
you
can.
okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Yes. Are you
Good,
home?
good.
I am. I am indeed.
Loving life.
I am indeed, honestly.
So, what numbers would you like, Chloe? 1 to 6?
Let's go for 5.
And 1, 2, or 3?
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay. You have got the 10 of swords.
Ooh.
Okay. And as you can see, there's a man on the floor with all the swords in his back. There's blue in there for the healing, and there's yellow for the positivity. Okay, so with this card, this signifies an ending of something, this one. It's a completion, okay? A cycle that is over. Something's not going to hurt you anymore. It's the end of the cycle, and it's gone round and round and round. And now it's finished. It's dead. It's over. A new beginning for you now, Chloe, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's your card, and then I'm going to pull you one of these nice ones. What have you been doing today?
Literally not a lot. I had a meeting with my uni this morning, and then literally nothing all day, and then just had a few drinks with my friends on video call because it's my friend's birthday.
Aww.
So
She's stuck in.
yeah,
It's
wish we were
annoying,
out, but you know, nothing you can do really, is there?
Not really. Are you on TikTok?
I am.
I'm gonna have to
Not
add
right
you.
now.
I'm on there as well. And
You
Dallas.
can see some of my TikToks; they're amazing.
I am. I just do silly faces on mine, really, don't I?
Yeah.
It's usually,
Message me your name, Chloe, and I'll add you.
I will do.
it's usually the little girl with the pigtails for me. Just because it looks daft. Kirsty, yeah, no worries. I'll put that down for you.
Okay, and your card here is blossoming. You are getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up.
I like
You're
it.
moving from a little bud now into a massive flower. I hope that you enjoyed that, honey, and I hope you're okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. I'm glad. Stay safe.
Good.
I will
Chloe,
do.
thank you very much for coming on and coming live on screen as well.
Of course, at some point.
I'm assuming, as you know each other.
I keep messaging Gemma. I'm like, I will come on one day. I promise.
We got you on.
She's on. She's on tonight.
Yay.
I just had to.
Awesome. Right then, Chloe, thank you very much for coming on, and
Right.
see you again soon. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
See you
Have a good.
soon.
All right. Be safe.
Bye.
Bye.
Right then. So, just going back to the chat very quickly. Hi, Stephen Harris. Mary. I put Mary for president.
Aw.
She'd make the best president of the United States, wouldn't she?
She
Have to
works
admit.
with a banana.
That's it. So we have on banana. On YouTube at the moment, we have that she's under the name of Bumfluff's Hell House, but her name is Rose. Bumfluff's Hell House Paranormal. But
okay.
she is known as Rose. She is actually Rose. Her name is Rose. Hi, Rose. How are you? Chloe Davis. Chloe's just popped up to say thank you both. Where are we? Emma Jane Day, banana.
Banana.
Okay, so next up is we're just now starting on the additional list. So Leah Jo McCarthy, who chose numbers 2 and 3.
Is she still in the chat?
Not 100% sure. Leah Jo McCarthy. There she is. There we go.
She's still here? So
Yes.
it's 2 and 3, yeah?
2 and 3, please. Yeah.
Okay. So this is for Leah. And I have got the Magician for you. This is a nice card, okay? So there's lots of yellow in there, as you can see, okay, for the positivity. He's wearing a red robe, so that's sending you strength as well there, okay? With this card, lots of flowers in there and things like that. So it's a pretty card. And as you can see, all the symbols of the tarot are on the table as well. So with this card, this is all about making things happen, okay? He's a magician. He's a trickster. He can make magic. He can make things appear out of nowhere, okay? This is what you can be doing as well. You can be manifesting your magic with this card, okay? So things like that you'd be saying out loud, you can make these things happen, okay? And I feel like things are going to start happening for you as well, where they haven't been happening, but they are going to start happening. But start manifesting it, Leah, okay? So things that you want as well, okay? Start saying them over and over again. Start imaging it in your head. Things will happen for you, okay? That's a good card, that one. And then I'll pull you one of these Goddess cards.
Whilst you're shuffling the pack very quickly for number 3, Sharon English has just said, "You're amazing, Mary. You've made my day."
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it?
That's the thing, you see, is when you get a good dose of Mary, that's all you need, isn't it?
Yeah, I might need her phone number. Okay, Leah, this card's for you, okay? This is called Undying Love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. Okay, that's for Leah. I hope that helped you, okay?
Leah, I hope you can take that. And
of course
again,
you can.
Of course. But again, if anybody wants to have, especially, just going, okay, I can't get my words out now. Do you know what I mean? I'm literally, all I want to do is start.
Reading, get over to my page.
That's the one. I was about to say that. So over to Queenbee Healing and also Science Beyond the Grave. So hi, Chloe Lee. How are you? Sharon English has just said that's so true. There we go. So next up on the list is we have in the back studio at the moment is Lydia. So I'm just going to bring Lydia up on screen. Hello, Lydia.
Camera.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Good.
Good. Where are you from then, Lydia?
I'm in Missouri in the USA.
Oh, lovely to have you on. Lovely to have you on. Thank you.
Thanks.
So would you like to pick numbers from 1 to 6, please?
3.
And from numbers 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Okay, you have picked the 9 of Cups. This is a nice card. So you've got lots of yellow in there, okay? So when you get yellow in tarot, it means positivity. You've got the blue in there for the healing as well. And as you can see, he's sitting there. He's got all his cups lined up behind him, okay, in the card. So this is all about a wish card, this one, okay? And it's also wanting things as well. Wanting things and you're wishing for things with this card. Also as well, it's happy with life. You know, you're feeling good with your life. You're feeling quite content at the minute. But when this card appears, it does mean that there's things that you do want to sort out that do need addressing when this card appears, okay? That's what that means. Can you take that?
Yes.
Good. And then I'm going to pull you one of these.
Okay.
Okay, you have got endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Great. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lydia. And again, if you want a more in-depth reading, pop over to Queenbee Healing and pop Gemma a message, and also give her a like and share on her page. That would be absolutely wonderful. Lydia, you're going to start?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. See you again soon. Cheers. Bye-bye. Right then. Thank you, Chloe. Thank George as well for it. That'd be great. Thank you. Oh God, Mick Day. How about Danana for Dan?
Danana.
I was being called Grandad last night. Quick one for you. Gemma, quick one for you here. So Deb's Our Shields has popped up with a quick question for you there. So what if she gets a bad reading?
You don't ever get a bad reading with me, Deb, ever. It's all positivity, all light. It's all going to make you feel so much better having a reading with me. I would never give you anything negative, ever.
That's the thing. If it potentially, obviously, if it's going to be, if anything that Gemma or even when Drew's on is coming through in a negative and it's quite negative at all, then they would more like, or it's very personal, they were more than likely offer you to come onto their page and send them a message and discuss it for you privately rather than on screen. So
but I'm very positive. Everything's very positive with me.
Exactly.
So it never happens. It's always positive.
Gemma's always love and light and smiles. Where are we? So she just popped up saying nice. There we go. Right. So next on our list is Robin McCarthy. We're going through
Robin McCarthy.
I believe we have a couple of McCarthys on, and I believe they're all family. So Robin McCarthy, are you still in chat? And then next on our list is Sarah Tilston afterwards. So Sarah, you're up next. Robin McCarthy. I can't believe we've been on for an hour and 25 minutes.
Time flies when you're having fun with Queenbee.
It does. Especially when Mary comes on. Robin McCarthy.
Why don't you just do like a comedy night with Mary?
I think. Well, we were saying about the fact that we were going to get Irene, who's the lady from Tokyo. She's amazing. Rosalind is the other lady, Rosalind Golke, and then Mary. The three of them together. I don't think any of us would be able to laugh. Stop laughing, I should say. So,
Yeah.
Robin McCarthy, do we have you in the chat still? Ashley Reynolds, did I get your numbers? Yes, I did. Yes. Jack Davis, you will be, depending on whether we have everybody still in the chat, you'll be number 2, 3. Got 4 now. 4, Jack, before you.
We can get through them.
We can get through them all. She's here, Dan. Okay. Robin, we need to know. Oh, we go. There we go. There's Robin just there, saying here. Brilliant.
Okay.
Robin.
Numbers 1 to 6 or 1 to 3? 1 to 6 and then 1 to 3. And then who's the next one, did you say, Dan? They pick their numbers as well.
Yeah, they've already picked the numbers. Yeah, the next few have already picked the numbers. Yeah. Robin, if you can choose between number 1 and 6, and then numbers 1 and 3, please. Ashley Reynolds, love your shows. Thank you very much, Ashley. Lovely to have you here. Anything that we do on these will never be anything without everybody in the chat. So, thank you to everybody who come on and supports. So we got number 6 and number 3, please. So this is for Robin McCarthy.
Okay, Robin, I have picked for you the Queen of Wands. This is a nice card. Okay, so as you can see, you've got blue in the background for the healing energy there. Okay, the lady's in a yellow dress. That signifies lots of positivity as well being sent to you. Okay. This card rules Leo, this one. So if anybody's a Leo, you are, or somebody close to you is a Leo as well. And this is all about beautiful things with this card. It's all about ideas. It's caring. It's an attractive card. As you can see, the lady, like, she takes pride in herself, you know. So this is what this card signifies. And it's passionate as well. And it is intuitive, where you are picking up things as well from people. You can feel when somebody is trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Okay, so that's how I'm feeling with this card and with you. And then I'm going to pick you one of these. 1 and 6 and 3. And 3. Oh, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. That's for you, Robin. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that and hope it made sense to you, Robin. Okay. Thank you.
I hope you can take that, Robin. And as again, just a reminder to everybody, if you want a more in-depth reading, pop over Queenbee Healing.
Go and like my page, check it out, or
That's
check out
it.
Science Beyond the Grave. And go and like it.
Right, just to let you know, so a few people. So next up on the list is Sarah Tilston. So can we just confirm if Sarah's still in the chat, please? Sarah Tilston. Where are we? Melissa, just to let you know. So when we get to Jack Davis, we've got 3 more after Sarah to do before we get to Jack. And then you're next, Melissa. Lauren, you're a couple after Melissa. So fingers crossed we'll get through to you. We've had Mary. Rosalind's now in the chat as well. So we'll have to bring Rosalind on on towards the end, because we will just not stop laughing when Rosalind comes on.
Okay.
So Rosalind, so Sarah Tilston, yes, Sarah is still here. There we go. Sarah Tilston, you chose numbers 4 and 2.
Okay. Okay. So, are you ready for me, Dan?
All yours.
So, Sarah, you have picked the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So, as you can see, the lady sitting down on the throne there, there's lots of yellow in the background, okay, for the positivity, okay? She's holding the pentacle, and the pentacle's quite big, okay? So, she's proud of her achievements, this woman. There's red as well. She's wearing red on her dress. So, that means strength as well for you with this card. Okay, so I'm feeling that with this card, this woman's very proud woman, as I said before. She's a mother energy. She's very secure financially as well as feeling secure in her home environment and family environment. This is what I'm feeling with you, Sarah, and with this card, okay? So I just want to send you a lot of positivity with that as well. So when you go into bed at night, think positive thoughts. And when you wake up in the morning, straight away, think positive thoughts. And I'm going to pull you one of these.
So say a quick shout out to Vicky Glanville. Popped into the chat saying hello, Gem.
Hi, Vicky. Here we go. We've got this one, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and your success, Sarah. That's for you. Okay.
It's brilliant.
Hope that makes
Sarah,
sense to you, Sarah. Thank you.
Sarah, I hope you can take that and again pop over to Queenbee Healing for a more in-depth reading. Next up is Carol O'Toole. Where's Carol? There we go. Carol has number 2 and number 5, please. Next on the list, just to let you know, is Milana Miller. So if Milana is still in the chat, can you just pop a message on just to say you're still in the chat, please?
Okay, this one's for Carol. Okay, so Carol, this one's for you, okay? You've got the King of Wands there, okay? So as you can see, it's the man, he's sitting there, and he's the king, and he's with his wand. He's got a lot of yellow in the background there for the positivity. And there's blue in there for the healing as well. Okay. And so basically with this card, this is such a nice card. It's all about ideas. It's all about passionate things as well. And it's pushing for things. Things coming towards you as well, and you're attracting things and you're attracting ideas as well. I feel like you're in a very stable relationship, and your home life's really good as well. I feel that's everything's coming together now for you, Carol. Okay, you're really on the right track, and I feel like once this lockdown is over with and you can get out and sort of spread your wings, that's what I feel I want to say to you. That's how I'm feeling with this card. Okay, but there's a lot of blue in there, so there's a lot of healing coming towards you. Okay, and just want to say try not to worry. That's how I feel with you, okay, Carol? And then I'm going to pull you one of these. Okay. Here we go. I've got fertility for you. It's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions around you. That's nice. Really good. I hope you enjoyed that, Carol.
Thank you very much, Carol. Just a quick message for you from Sarah Tilston there. Thank you so much. That was lovely. Very positive. Both pages followed. We'll definitely pop over for a more in-depth video soon. Thanks, both.
Thank you, Sarah.
So you're a star. Carol,
much.
I hope you can take the car, what Gemma's just put over within the cards. That would be amazing if you do. And please pop over to Gemma's page as well. Give her a like and a share. Rosalind Golke has put a little comment on for you, Gemma. Hi, Queen Bee. You're in charge of the Queen Vic pub in EastEnders, aren't you? Hee hee. Just a bit of a joke. You're a lovely lady and have a lovely personality too. There we go.
I would love a pub as well. I'd love a pub.
You'd love a pub. You wouldn't do any work, would you? You'd just like slosh behind the bar, wouldn't you?
No, because I hardly drink.
I'm only joking, maybe.
I just like be laughing with people and maybe reading a few tarot cards.
You just need a haunted pub. That's all you need, really, isn't it?
That's what I need, Dan. A haunted pub where people can stay over.
Be sorted then, wouldn't it? Sorted. Milana Miller, just to clarify, are you in the chat, please? Still.
Milana, that's a nice name.
And then we have Susan Johnston afterwards. So if Susan is still in the chat as well. Carol's just popped up, said thank you, Queen Bee and Dan, spot on 100%. There we go.
Oh, thank you, Carol.
So Milana Miller and Susan Johnston, are you still in the chat? Hi, Helena. Tashia, I will see if I can get you. We'll see if we can get you in. See what we can do. Susan Johnston.
Who's the one after the next one? Have they said the numbers?
Yes, Susan Johnston just come up. So Susan, can I just please get you to pick between numbers 1 and 6, and number 1 and 3, please. 4 and 2. There we go.
Brilliant.
Katie Lee Culture. Hi, Dan. First time watching you. Thank you very much for coming and watching. You're a star.
Oh, that's nice.
So we're on the back of the page now, people. So we've still got a list. We're on the back. We're getting there. Next up is Jack Davis as well. So Jack, you'll be next up.
Right. Are you ready for me?
All yours.
Just going to move over a little bit. Right. So Susan, you have got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a nice card. Okay. So as you can see, they've got the cloud there with the hand and he's holding up the pentacle for you. Okay. So with this card, this is all about an offering. Okay. It's all about financial things coming towards you as well. Something good is coming. I feel career, your love life, the whole package. When this card arrives, I feel like lots of things are coming good eventually for you. They haven't been good for you, Susan, but they are going to be. So keep positive, okay? Keep the positive thoughts going, and I assure you it's on its way to you now. And I'm going to pull you one of these.
Well, Gemma, you're doing that. Jack Davis, you're up next, and Melissa Flores Grimmer, you're just after Jack.
2. Here we are. Susan, you've got fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. There we go. That's for you, Susan. I hope you can take what I said and stay safe. Thank you.
Awesome. Brilliant. Okay, so next up on the list is Jack Davis. Jack chose cards number 5 and 1, I believe. Jack, I don't know if you can just clarify that for me. It would be great, please. Just going back to Tishia Lewis, Shariel Couch, and Helena. I've added you to the additional list. We're on the additional list right now, so we'll add you to the additional list. And then, obviously, if we can get to you at the end, we will. Jack Davis, just clarify. Yeah, number 5 and number 1, please. Hi, Cole James. How are you?
Okay, you ready for me?
Yep, all yours.
Okay, Jack. So you have got the page of wands, okay? So as you can see in the background, it's lots of blue there, so there's lots of healing energy being sent to you, okay? The page, he's wearing lots of yellow, so that's lots of positivity as well, okay? So with this card, this all signifies an action taker, this one. It's someone that goes out and gets what he wants. It's all about the goals in front of you as well, and it's also about things coming towards you. As you can see, he's standing there with his wand and he's looking out as well, okay? So this person likes to set goals and likes to achieve them, and I feel like with this card, this is what's going to happen with you, Jack. Okay, I feel like there's lots of things that you want to do going forward, and lots of things that you want to achieve, and I feel that is going to be easy for you to do that. You just got to put your mind to it, okay? And I feel like this is going to be coming to you now. And I also feel with this time that we're off, you're going to be able to be planning things and putting projects in place. And this is what I feel you should be doing now, okay, to keep your mind busy while we're on lockdown, okay? So that's your card, and I'm going to pull you one of these. You have got sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. There we go, Jack. That one's for you, okay?
That is awesome.
Thank you very much for letting me read for you. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it made sense.
Jack, I hope we can take that. My friend, thank you very much for coming on. And again, please pop over to Queenbee Healing for a more in-depth reading, and also give them a like and a share along with Gemma's group, Science Beyond the Grave. Susan Johnston's just said, lovely reading. Giving your heart.
Thank you, Susan.
There we go. So next on the list is Melissa Flores Grimmer. She chose number 3 and number 1. And then we have Zoe Mayers as well. Zoe's after that. So Zoe, if you can let us know what numbers you want, please.
3 and number 1.
Correct. Jack's just popped up. This is for Melissa Flores Grimmer. Jack's just popped up to say thanks, sweet, spot on. There we go.
Brilliant. Thank you.
So let me just find Melissa on here and I'll pop her up. There we go. Melissa there. She just... Okay.
Okay, number 5. Okay. So you ready for me?
3 and 1.
3 and 1.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Awesome.
I'm ready. I've got it ready.
All yours.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so Melissa, you have got the 5 of Cups, okay? And as you can see, there's a man here in the black cloak, and all the cups are on the floor, okay? There's some on the floor, spilt the wine, okay? And there's some standing up that hasn't. There's yellow in there, so that's lots of positivity coming towards you, okay? There's also a river, which is a good sign, okay? So it's lots of healing energy that you're needing right now. You're needing this big time, okay? That's what I'm feeling with you, okay? Also, when this comes across, it's all about grief. It's all about negativity. It's all about changing the attitude from negative to positive with this card, okay? It's a bit of like, you know, as you can see, he's down, isn't he? Okay, it's like wallowing in self-pity. It's all about picking yourself back up, and I feel like this is what you've done, Melissa. Okay, it's took you a while, but you've got there and you've done it, and that's a massive achievement. Okay, so you should be proud of yourself for doing that. Okay, so that's how I'm feeling with you with this card. Ooh. And then I'm going to pull you one of these lovely cards. Okay, you have got expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and you're being answered. That is lovely. Thank you for letting me read for you, Melissa. I hope that made sense to you. Thank you.
That's brilliant, Melissa. I hope that helps, and I hope you can take that. Next up on the list is Zoe Myers. If Zoe's still in the chat, can you please let us know? Zoe, are you still in the chat? Whilst we're just waiting for Zoe to pop up, next on the list then is Natalie Jane. Numbers 4 and 2, please. If Zoe comes up in the meantime, we'll backtrack onto. Here's a reply for you there, Gemma. I have chills. Thank you so much. You hit it all.
Oh, Melissa, thank you for your confirmation.
Melissa, that's amazing. Thank you very much.
Stay safe, Melissa. 4 and 2, yeah?
4 and 2 for Natalie Jane. Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, so Natalie, you have picked the 10 of wands, okay? So as you can see, the man in there, he's struggling and he's holding all those wands all gathered together. There's lots of blue in this card, so that's lots of healing, okay? Little bit of yellow as well for the positivity, which is really good. You probably don't need a lot of that. So basically, this is all about, as you can see, he's carrying the wands on his back. So he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. He feels like he's burdened with a lot of things. People shoving things on him all the time, emotionally as well, okay? I'm feeling emotionally a bit drained with you as well, okay? This is how I'm feeling, and this is what the card is saying to me, is that you need to take a little bit of a step back and start telling people, no, I'm not doing that, or don't put that on me, or delegate a little bit, okay? I feel if you did that, then you would feel so much better and a bit more lighter as well, okay? So that was your card. And I'm going to pull you one of these. Okay, I've got leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. That's nice. That's for you, okay? Thank you for letting me read for you. I hope you can take that on board. And thank you.
Thank you, Natalie. I hope we can take that one. I'm sure she'll let me know. Next on the list then is Sue McClay. Is Sue still in the chat? Sue McClay. Emma Jane Day says additional list. That's made me laugh. I know we had an additional list, and then we're flying through that at the moment. So I've added a few people to the additional list. So just going back.
We're all night.
I know. Sharon English. Yeah, just to let you know, I've added Lisa to that list. Sue McClay. There we go. So Sue asked for numbers 6 and number 2, please.
6 and number 2.
Just to let you know, Lauren McCarthy, if you're in the chat still, you're up next.
Oh, this is a good card. Right. Ready for me?
Yes, all yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I just had a thank you text. That was all.
Oh,
So,
there you are. Nice.
that, yeah.
So Sue, this is your card, and you've picked the Knight of Wands. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, it's a man on a horse. He's wearing a lot of yellow for the positivity. It's all blue background, so that's really good. Sending you lots of healing there. Okay. So this card is all about. It's all about an immature person. Okay, this one. It's all about feeling sensual and sexual with this card. This is quite a sexual card. It's all about they come into your life really quickly, sweet talk you, and then basically they bugger off. It's one of them ones, okay? So I'm feeling like this is something that maybe you need to be aware of. But if that's not relevant to you within your relationships, if you're married or whatever like that, then this would feel like maybe an offer has been given to you and then it's been reeled in and taken away quite quickly. Okay, so it's something coming in and then something being taken away from you. Okay, so if you're happy with your relationship and you're, you know, married or whatever like that, then it's going to be career wise. But if you're not, if you're a single woman, then look out, because Lothario's on his way. He's getting on his horse. I'm going to pull you one of these.
Number 2, please.
I could do with that card. Why can't I have a card like that?
Yeah.
Right, so you have got past life. The situation involves your past life memories. Oh, that's a nice card. I hope you can take what I said, Sue, and thank you very much for letting me read for you.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much. Again, I've just put a link to Gemma's page in the chat itself. So, because Jack Davis was just asking for it. Just let you know. So, where are we? Rebecca Lavery, I've added you to our additional list. But we are flying through this. So we'll get to the additional in a minute. I'm not going to make an additional list. So
now, how many have we got left on the actual additional list?
The additional list. Lauren McCarthy's up next. Then it's Sharon English. Then so it's 1, 2, 7.
I don't think we're going to get through all them, Dan, are we?
See what we can do. Yeah.
I've got 10% on my battery.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's do a few, and then we'll go from there.
So
Lauren McCarthy is up next.
Lauren McCarthy. What numbers do we have for Lauren?
5 and 2, please.
5.
Sharon English, if you can pop a note in the chat, please, with what numbers you would like as well, please. Lauren McCarthy's just there.
Right, here we go, Lauren. You ready for me now?
Yes, all yours.
Yeah, okay. You have got the 8. Yeah, it's the 8. The 8 of swords, okay? And as you can see, the swords are in the background. The lady is wearing a red robe. She's tied up to these swords and she's blindfolded, okay? And there's a little bit of blue in the bottom for the healing, okay? But with this card, this is all about feeling trapped. It's all about bound. You feel like there's no escape. You can't see things clearly. You're quite confused. You're stuck with baggage. Basically, what you can see there, okay, because she's blindfolded and she feels like there's no escape and there's no way out of a situation that you're currently stuck in. But Lauren, I feel like that you're coming out of that situation, okay? And just stay positive. You know, keep the positivity going every night as well. When you're going to bed, say positive thoughts, and in the morning when you wake up, positive thoughts. And they can, like some people say to me, well, what are the positive thoughts? But they can be tiny little things, you know. But basically, I would suggest things that you like about yourself is a good way to start. So before you go to bed, you can say something like, oh, actually, do you know what? I like my eyes. And then when you wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror, you can say something else like, oh, I like the way my hair is today. Just little positive things like that can make all the difference. It sounds really silly, but you need to try it, okay? And then I'll put you one of these. Dan, you could also try doing that as well.
I was just reading. I'm sorry. I wasn't taking much note. I can't do more than one thing at a time half the time. So I was reading comments in the chat.
Positivity with mirror work. I think you should be doing that as well. Do you know what that is?
I was an ugly bugger, and I.
No, you're not.
I'm joking. I'm messing. I got all these people telling me how good looking I am. I'm like, I'm not.
Look, see?
I can tell you. I'll tell you this much now. The reason why I'm, I go red in that is because I'm not used to people saying it. So.
You're not used to compliments, but then you just take them on board. Like people give me compliments, I'm like, yes, bring it here. Right, Lauren. Okay, we have got High Priestess. Ooh, I like this one. You have divine knowledge that can help others through the spiritual teachings. Ooh, Lauren.
There we go.
I hope that made sense to you. Okay, and thank you for letting me read for you.
Lauren, thank you very much for coming on. I think we've done all of the McCarthy family now tonight. So just a couple of little comments been popped up very quickly. Sue McClay says, "Thank you, hun. Very appropriate. I'm married, but something was promised and then taken away, and it also has to do with the healing blue and positivity. So thank you so much."
That's brilliant. Thank you.
There we go. Nicola McCarthy's popped up to say, "Since watching you on John's Sixth Sense page and Be the Spiritual Gift, I've added more. I'll never get outdone." Thank you, Nicola. You're a star. Thank you. Where are we? Hi, Reva. How are you? Sharon English is up next with numbers 5 and number 1, and then it's Linda Graham. And then I did see another comment from Sue. There we go. "Thank you both for doing this today. You're stars."
Oh,
So,
that's nice. Thank you, Sue.
That's nice to know. Thank you very much.
Sorry, what cards were they, Dan?
Number 5 and 1 for Sharon. Just to let everybody know, we're hoping that we can get through this list, the main additional list, I should say. Fingers crossed. Emma's phone will, fingers crossed. We'll have to make sure she puts it on charge.
I can't put it on charge because if I put it on charge, I won't be able to balance it on this thing.
Can you not turn it on its side? There you go.
Okay, let me just do this one and then I'll have to get the charger.
You go from narrow to widescreen, you see.
Well, aren't you clever?
So okay, doke. So Sharon English, and then it's Linda Graham afterwards.
Okay, so now we've got who's Sharon?
Sharon and then Linda. I'm not going to add any more people to the list now. So the list has just got a little bit long. So Gemma's like, "Thank God, I need to go to bed."
Not bad. I just feel a bit like, whoo, you know. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is for Sharon. Okay. You pick the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So as you can see, the gentleman standing here, and he's holding the pentacle in his hand, and there's lots of yellow in there. So that's lots of positivity with that card when this comes up. Okay. So basically, what this card is saying is it's all about it's an earth energy, and it's like an offer of things coming to you. Okay, so obviously you can see he's holding out the coin and he's offering it out, but you've always got to give something for something to come back to you, and that's how I'm feeling with this card and with you. All right, okay. It's also a lucky card as well because obviously he's holding the money in his hand. So I feel like, Sharon, things are looking up for you, money wise, especially. I feel.
Can I have that card?
No, you've got loads of money.
Oh, not at the minute. I haven't. My business is shut down at the minute. I'm not rich whatsoever. Wish I was.
You'll be having loads more comments now, Dan. Now I've said that you're rich.
I'm not rich at all.
Right. Okay. Sharon, you have got cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. That's nice.
Aw.
There we go. Thank you for letting me read for you, and I hope that made sense to you, Sharon. Okay.
That's brilliant. Awesome. Thank you, Sharon, for coming
Right,
on.
let me go and get my charger a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll sort out the next one.
No worries. Nicola, that's absolutely wonderful. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, Dan and Queenbee. All 3 of my girls got a reading first time them watching. Wonderful. Thank you very much. That's great. Hopefully any of you will be able to come on and actually have a chat with us next time on screen.
Oh, that's nice.
But just a reminder for everybody, you don't have to come on video. You can come just on audio if you want. So
Just gonna turn around.
So next up, Jack Davis also says, "I'll be booking you once I get paid."
Yes, Jack. That's what we need.
Quick one for you then. Ashley Reynolds has asked a quick question. Got Drew trying to ring me now. Ashley Reynolds has asked, "Does it make a difference if others hear your reading?"
What do you mean? Does it make a difference if others?
I think like when you used to blow out the candles and make a wish. If you told somebody what the wish was, it wouldn't come true. They say, some people say. I think it's like that. If does it make a difference if other people hear your reading? I mean,
no, I wouldn't say it does. No, it's just up to you, really. I mean, do you want to hear people hearing your reading? That's another thing as well, isn't it? Some people don't like it.
If you prefer it to be private, then pop up. I've just linked Gemma's page again because I'm just been asked again for it.
Go onto my page. And
Pop
I'll
over
give
to
you a
her
reading.
page and give her a reading. So, sorry, give her a message and she can sort your reading out.
Give you a
There we
reading.
go. Right, Sharon, I hope that makes sense to you. There we go. Sharon just popped up and said, thank you. This is so appropriate right now.
Brilliant.
Awesome. That's your star, Sharon. Thank you very much for letting us know. Next on the list, though, is quietly, patiently waiting, I should say. Sharon, thank you. Linda Graham. Linda Graham, numbers 2 and 5. I can't get my words out in a proper sentence tonight. I don't know why.
Well, it's probably because we've been talking for 2 hours.
Oh. What was it? Last night was so long. The other night with Drew was 3.25 hours, and then afterwards,
3 hours.
Yeah, and then we went, and then Drew and I both went on to a podcast in America at midnight as well, and we were on that until 1:30 in the morning. So,
That's a lot of readings for Drew, isn't it? For 3 hours.
I know.
Wow.
We did a lot. We've minimized it down to a degree now because we've started booking free tickets on Eventbrite for him because it's just getting a lot. There's just getting way too much, and then it's becoming a backlog. So, Linda Graham up next with numbers 2 and number 5, please.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Are you ready?
All yours.
Okay, so Linda, where am I going with this now? There we go. You have picked the Empress, okay? So with this card, as you can see, it's a lady sitting there and she's got a really pretty dress on. This is a really pretty card, this one. It's one of my favourites. She's got yellow in the background as well. You can see she's got a crown on her head and it's got loads of stars on it, okay? So this is a wish card, this one. It's a very positive card when you have this. This is all about mother energy as well, okay? And lots of love coming towards you. This card is all about making people grow and progress into life and into things that they want to do, okay? So you start out small, like a little bud, and then you blossom into a big flower. This is how I feel with this card, and this is how I feel with you. And I feel it's been a slow process, but you are going to get there, okay? So just keep at it. But this is such a positive card to have. So I feel like lots of positive things are coming your way now, okay, Linda? And then I'll pull you one of these. You have got the arts. Express yourself through creative activities. Ooh. Do something creative, Linda. Thank you for letting me read for you. I hope that made sense. Dan, who's next?
Brilliant. Sorry, right. Up next is Deb R. Shields. Deb, are you in the chat still, please? Whilst we're waiting to see if Deb is. So Lauren McCarthy's just asked, how do I book a reading with Queenbee? I've linked, just go up a couple of comments, Lauren, and you'll see the link for Gemma's page. If you pop on there, send her a message, she'll be able to sort you out in that respect. Donna McTaggart, did Drew's internet work? Well, we had a bit of fun the other day with Drew's internet. It was just going on and off. We couldn't get him on at all in the end. And the reason being was because he lives in a share house. The person where the router was, they were, I don't know, downloading something or doing something, whether it was gaming or whatever. And but they'd gone out at the same time. So he couldn't get in there to sort it out. So unfortunately, we had a problem with his internet. There we go. Fantastic. Needed this. Thanks, Dan and Queenbee.
Aww.
Thank you, Linda.
No worries, Linda. Thank you.
Speaking of Devil, he pops up. Look, there we go.
Hey, Drew.
Deb R. Shields, are you still in the chat? If not, Kirsty Smith, you are. If you're still in the chat, you're next. So whoever pops up first, Deb R. Shields or Kirsty Smith Cuff. I know.
How many you got left, Dan?
4 if Deb comes up, and that's
Ooh,
it. And that's if we don't go on
through everyone.
That's it, and that's if we don't go on to the additional list.
Maybe we could leave the additional list for next time.
Yeah, let's do that. Chloe Davis, can't believe you're still going, guys. So many people want Gemma's amazing readings.
Thanks, Chloe.
There we go. I always get to this time, my phone buzzes at me because it's time to take my tablet. They're supposed to knock me out at night, but they don't.
Well, don't take it yet because you'll be sleeping when I'm trying to read people.
Oh, trust me, they don't knock me out. Stephen Harris, it's raining in Swansea. It certainly is. It's raining up by me.
It's
And
raining in Pembrokeshire.
I'm just outside of Neath and it's raining like crazy here as well. But where are we? Donna McTaggart says, hi, Drew. Hope you're good. Lane Twig, hi, how are you? Kirsty Smith, cuff. There we go. So Kirsty's come up with number 3 and number 2, please. Kirsty's in the Bridgend area. I know Kirsty.
All right.
All South
Number
Wales.
3 and number 2.
Number 3 and number 2, please, yeah. Next on the list, we have Ashley Reynolds. If Ashley's in the chat.
Okay. So, Kirsty, this is your card, and you've got the 7 of Cups, okay? There's lots of blue in there, so there's lots of healing energy. And as you can see, all the cups are all on the cloud there, okay? But they're all filled with different objects, if you can see in the picture. There we go. So this card is all about dreaming, okay? It's all about materialism. It's also like, you know, the saying, take off the rose-tinted glasses, that kind of saying. It's like you might not be seeing things clearly as you should be seeing them. I also feel with this as well, it's like a lot of daydreaming, and it's a lot of wondering and wondering what's going to happen next. And that's what I feel with you as well, okay? It's not seeing things for what they are when this card appears. It's all about like masking it a little bit. Okay, so that's what I feel with this card with you. And then I'll pull you one of these. Okay, Kirsty, you've got compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and the light is what is in with everybody. That's what you've got.
That's brilliant.
Okay, so thanks for letting me read for you. I hope that made some sense.
Kirsty, it's good to see you on here. Just a quick message for Kirsty. Can you message Kaylee and tell her and ask her to go onto the event page, because she wanted a reading from Drew. And if she goes on there, clicks on the Eventbrite link, and it's a free booking, so it's just so we have a proper list of who's and so there's 3 different dates on there at the moment, so if she wants to go and choose one of them, that'd be great. Kirsty, you've been a star. Thank you very much for coming on, and again, pop over to Queenbee Healing for any additional if you want. So just a quick one. Emma Jane Day, just to let you know, if you at the moment you are on the additional but that's probably going to become the main list for the next time. So if it's okay with you, we'll be moving you over to there. So Ashley Reynolds, are you in the chat still? Ashley Reynolds, and then it's Rosalind Golke. Rosalind, are you in the chat still? Oh, well,
Rosalind. Did you say that Rosalind was on camera?
Rosalind normally comes on screen, but we won't bring Rosalind on screen tonight because we won't stop laughing again. It'd be just like Mary all over again.
True.
So, Ashley Reynolds, are you still in the chat? Or Rosalind, are you still in the chat, please? I don't think either. No, Ashley is. There we go. Ashley chose number 4 and number 2. Please. Number 4 and number 2. And very quickly before you start, Kirsty's just popped up, said, I can understand that. Thank you both. And yes, Karen, nice to you then. Dan. There we go. Nice to see you. I am really hurting. I can tell you that much after laughing so much. I really am.
What's wrong?
I'm just aching after laughing so much. Don't make me laugh again.
I won't make you laugh now.
Lovely. So all yours. And then Rosalind's up next. She just popped up to say she's in the chat.
Okay. So Ashley, you have chose the 9 of Wands, okay? As you can see, there's a man there and he's holding one of the wands, and then all the other wands are behind him. And there's lots of blue in there, so that's lots of healing energy being sent to you, okay? So this card is all about wandering, thinking, waiting. It's all about as well weighing up a situation. Maybe something you've been thinking about and you're weighing it up and trying to balance it out and things like that. This is how I feel with this card, is as you can see, he's standing there and he is like sort of wondering about stuff, isn't he? And that's how I feel with you as well, is you're not sure which way is the best way to go, okay? So in that situation, I would just say go with your gut, okay? Whatever you feel in your gut, just go with it. And I want to say again, like, you know, positivity with you as well. Stay positive, stay focused, because I feel like it hasn't been so easy for you, but you need to stay focused and positive, okay? And I'm going to pull you one of these, all right? Let's see what we get for you. Start delegating. Ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Start delegating. I hope that made sense to you, Ashley, and thank you very much for letting me read for you.
That's brilliant. Ashley, as well, obviously, if you would like a more in-depth reading, please pop over to Queenbee. If you just scroll up the list slightly, you'll see the link to Gemma's page. And then there's also Science Beyond the Grave, is her actual paranormal team that her and the rest of the team go out and they do some amazing investigations. So please pop over to both pages and give them both a like.
You think we're amazing?
Well, you're always laughing, aren't you? You're always, you know, that's the thing. It's great, the fact that, you know, you're always laughing, and that's the thing. So
we're bringing the fun.
That's the one. Right, next up is Rosalind Goldkeys, number 1 and number 2. Message from Lauren McCarthy. Lauren has said that she has sent you a message and she looks forward to hearing back from you.
Oh, thank you, Lauren. I'll get in touch with you.
Jack Davis says, Gemma, are you any good with numbers? Keep seeing the number 51 everywhere, and I don't know why it's been going on for months.
Ooh. No, I'm not a number girl. I'm not sure about that. Seeing the number 51. I'm not sure. Google it. I'm not very good with numbers. I'm not sure about that. I wouldn't like to guess it, you know, or make up any crap.
The funny thing is, Jack chose number 5 and number 1 as his cards, so
oh,
that might have been it telling you to choose number 5 and number 1 when you're coming on here. There you go.
Maybe.
So, Emma Jane Day, what night will Gemma be on next with you, Dan? We need to discuss next week with whether Gemma, well, you know, it's up to Gemma really. If she's usually Gemma comes on Wednesday nights, so she did take last week as a night off. So it's up to Gemma. Well, I've still got Wednesday free next week, as far as I'm aware. So
it's
I think that's
going to be me.
I think that's the only night I've got free next week now. Got Busy Bee at the moment. I am. You're Queen Bee. I'm Busy Bee. There we go.
So I'll be Wednesday then.
Wednesday next week.
What number have you got the lady on next? What numbers were they again? Sorry.
1 and 2, please, for Rosalind Goldkey. There we go.
Is that the last one now?
Yes, the last one for tonight. Yeah. So Nita Barron has just popped up saying, can she have cards? So
I'm on the list.
I've added you to the list ready for Wednesday next week, Nita. So if you want to pop on next week, then
come and see me next week, Rosalind.
Rosalind's on now for you now for number 1 and number 2.
Not Rosalind, the other
Nita
lady.
Barron is so Nita Barron, if you want to pop on next week. Jack Davis has just said, oh gosh, yeah, didn't even realise, lol. I've had a look, doesn't say much.
Jack, I've got some people that will know about numbers, so I'll find out for you.
Yeah, Ashley Reynolds has just said, "Cheers, guys. I'll go to the site. Things make a bit more sense." There we go. Cheryl Couch. There you go. Gemma is a lovely, kind lady, and how you're putting up with Dan? I just don't know. Just show him your boss.
He is really bossy, isn't he? I don't know myself how I'm dealing with it.
Chariot and Nita, because obviously time's just flown by and we've had such a long list of people, so if you don't mind, both of you, I've got you on the list ready for Wednesday next week, if that's okay. So if once I put the event up, when you see that, make sure you click the notification button on it, and then you'll get a notification to say when it goes on. I'm sorry, there's a few people we're not going to be able to get round to tonight, but it's just time has gone flying by. Gemma's been on for nearly 2.25 hours, and It's
Sorry,
longer than
guys.
normally. She'd only be on for about an hour and a half. So, Rosalind Gold Key's on screen now. All yours, Gemma.
Okay, so you have picked Temperance. Okay, you see this card here. So this is an angel, and it's got red wings. That's sending lots of strength towards you there. Okay. Also there's blue in there as well for the healing energy. And as you can see, he's got 2 cups and he's got water in the cups, and then he's tipping it from one cup to the other. So this is all about balance, okay? This card also rules Sagittarius when you get this one. So if you're a Sagittarius, it's going to be very close to you. Sagittarius, it's a very good card to have. Okay, so this is all about balancing things right. It's all about emotional balance. It's also about patience and growing and healing yourself and focusing as well, okay? Focusing on the end goal. Where do you want to see yourself in like 6 months and then 12 months and then moving it on like that? Take little goals at a time and then keep moving them forward, okay? I think that's achievable and what you can do, okay? And what you want to achieve in the end. This is what you need to be thinking, okay? But this is a very positive card. And yeah, so just start chilling and sorting yourself out in your mind as well, because it's emotional, that one. It's all about emotional balancing things. So awesome. I'll do one of these.
Very quickly, I just want to say a big shout out to Irene Takora from Japan. So we were talking. We've seen Mary on already tonight. Rosalind's having a bit of a reading now, and Irene is the lovely lady who came on and had a chat with me the other night, and that's where the banana thing came from. She was saying she was going to make me some banana bread. A banana cake, that was it. So
banana cake.
Irene's awesome. She's lovely. Loves you too, Irene.
Bless her. Right, okay, so I've got this one for you, Rosaline. I've got be strong. You are stronger than you think you are. Your strength assures a happy outcome. That's a good card.
That was brilliant.
There we go. I hope that made sense for you, and thank you for letting me read for you, and stay safe. Thank you.
Rosalind, thank you very much for that. And again, so everybody, if you can please go over to give Gemma a like and a share on Queenbee Healing, as well as Science Beyond the Grave, that'd be amazing. Those people who have had readings tonight, if I'm wondering, have you got a review section on your page, Gemma?
I have, yes. I've got a review section. I've got reviews
Anybody
on there
has
already.
had a reading tonight, or does get a reading,
go on there.
Please pop on and leave Gemma a nice little review. That would be amazing as well.
Thank you. That'd be
help
lovely.
Page out so much. Mary's just popped up. Mary, I don't think we can see your comment. I don't know what it was. For some reason, it's not there. But Emma Jane Day says, "Nice to meet you, Gemma. I will go and like your page now." Where are we? Valley Spirit Communications in California says hello. Hi, Tammy Petty. Lovely to have you on.
Hello.
Rita Meadows, banana. There we go.
Banana.
Donna McTaggart says Irene's my mascot. I don't have a mascot. I just have the most amazing people who like my page. I hate the word followers and things like that. I prefer, you all come on, you like my page, and you just keep an eye on what I'm up to, and that is amazing. So thank you all. Mary's just come up, say hugs. Thank you both so much. You're a star, Mary. Lovely to have you on again. It's always a pleasure. Rosalind, thank you so much. That is all very true. You are so very sweet, and that is so very true. Thank you, Rosalind. You're amazing as well.
Thank you.
Karen Ward Amos, can you do one more? Karen was supposed to be on earlier.
What?
Can you do one more?
I've put my cards away.
Or should we add Karen to next week?
Can we add Karen to next week?
Karen, unfortunately, we've flown through a massively big list tonight, and Gemma's a bit shattered. So, would you mind if we add you onto the list for next week?
And you'll be at the top of the list next week.
Yeah, I've got a couple that weren't read tonight, which we'll add to next week. So
yeah, and then my batteries are charged up a bit more because I feel a bit like. I didn't know I included 3 hours of it. Wow.
Oh, trust me, he was a trooper. He went flying through. I mean, I don't know how his phone actually managed his internet stuck up with it. That was it, really. It's normally his internet. So, Rosalind Goldkey, banana. There we go. Irene Takora, she's lovely. Irene is. She's amazing. Honest to God, I don't know if we would get through a night. I don't know if we we'd get through a night without, well, saying a single word, just because we'll be laughing so much if we got Mary, Rosalind, and Irene on the screen at all the same time.
Oh, we
Do
need
you know
to do
what I mean?
it.
So,
We need to do it.
and yes, Jack, we've been on for over 2 hours now, at 2.25 hours. So, Emma Jane Dace, thank you, Dan and Gemma, for a great live. Karen Ward Amos says yes, Jack, that's fine, Gemma and Dan. You're a star.
Thank you, Karen.
Okay, thank you to everybody for coming on, and especially to Gemma for being such a trooper and getting through that big long list. Gemma,
No
you
worries
did,
at
look at that.
all. Thank
Gemma,
you,
you did all that,
Aw.
and then almost all of that. So, absolute
Wow.
trooper. Thank
No,
you to everybody who's been on and
everybody
had
for letting me read for you. I've enjoyed it. It's been lovely. Thank you very much.
And just a little update. So tomorrow night, I have Michelle Ross on from America. She is the she's on the board of the Warren Foundation. So basically, she works alongside Lorraine and Ed Warren's grandson, who were obviously from the links with Lorraine and Ed Warren, obviously with regards to the Conjuring films and the Annabelle doll. So Michelle's on tomorrow night. Friday, Drew should be back with his readings. Saturday, I've got Daryl Marsden from the TV show Ghost Hunters. So Gemma's going to come on and start fangirling.
I was just reading what Rosalind's put.
Oh, Dan, will you take me out and wine and dine me? That would be so lovely. I don't know. You'll have to ask,
nice.
Rosalind, you'll have to ask Natalie if that's okay. Rosalind, if we ever meet up, I'll give you a big kiss on the cheek, though. There we go, and a big hug.
All these people want you, Dan. This is
I know,
amazing.
they're so lovely. They are so lovely. It's amazing. I'm just going to start blushing again now. Look at my face. Look how red it's going again. There we go. Right, everybody, thank you very much. Your stars for coming on.
Thank you, everybody.
Amazing. And thank you especially to Gemma for being such a trooper, as I say. And
No worries.
it's been amazing.
Enjoyed it.
Thank you again, guys. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Be safe.
Bye.
Bye-bye. We love you too, Irene.
Love you.